Explain.
Concerned that you never tried to find ways to be around me?
What? Be real here.
Keemstar asked me if I wanted to fight for his company, Happy Punch.
Oh.
And I said yes. So he kept trying to find a fight for me. Originally same height, but obviously that dude would just murdered me. So about a year ago, Keemstar asked me if I wanted to fight for his company, Happy Punch. And I said yes. So he kept trying to find a fight for me. Originally same height, but obviously that dude would just murdered me. Then there was Ethan Ralph, who that just obviously didn't work because he's Ethan Ralph. Now this fight with Jordy's actually happening. As I am recording this right now, Keemstar and a boxer and my friend Michael, kid behind the camera, are flying to Arkansas to film tomorrow, and this fight is happening on May 13th. There's no backing out. This is it. It's done. It's a done deal. On May 13th, I'm in the ring with Wings of Redemption, period. But with this fight coming up, I see a lot of rumors floating around, and I want to address them. For example, in my timeline today, I saw somebody say, Boogie, aren't you a 49-year-old man? Aren't you 400 pounds? Aren't you literally disabled by the United States government because you have a fused disc and arthritis in your knees? Don't you have polycythemia? Don't you have an enlarged heart? Don't you have asthma? And I just want to say to that,
I want to say, like, he's getting all them excuses out of the way. Right, son.
person, yes to all of that. All of that's true. That is all true. What about the people saying, Boogie, don't you literally have a glass jaw with those implants? Aren't you risking $30,000 worth of dental work? Isn't there a chance you'd lose your teeth and be in dentures for the rest of your life? Yes, that's one of the risks I'm taking. My dentist is very much not a fan of me doing this. I'm sorry, Dr. Anderson. But Boogie, isn't Wings 10 years younger than you? Isn't he taller than you? Isn't he more mobile than you? Doesn't he have less health problems than you? Isn't he skinnier than you? Yeah, I think so. I think all that's true. Yeah, I'm definitely going into this as the underdog. So Boogie, why are you smiling like an idiot right now? This is crazy. This is dangerous. This is dumb. Yeah. Isn't it great? Isn't that awesome? Look, old Boogie would be super scared about this and trying to figure out a way out of it. And I know that because old Boogie creeps up in the back of my head and telling me, hey man, we got to fix this. This is going to have a bad outcome. This is all bad. Everything's scary. Let's just sit on our ass and rot away. And I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm done listening to other people. I'm done listening to old scared Boogie. This is a challenge I've put in front of myself, and I'm excited to overtake it. And I got a few reasons for doing that, and I want to talk about those reasons with you.
Let's hear
I get
them.
to go to London, and I've always wanted to go. And on top of that, I do get paid. But it's not retirement money. It's not life-saving money. It's not risk your life and your health money. I can tell you that. So that's not why
It's
we're
not.
doing this. If I'm being truly honest with you today, my brain, my body, this person that I am, is wired to do two things. Number one is get attention. I like attention. I think every human does. Don't let them tell you otherwise. Every influencer certainly does. Every content creator, they want attention, right? But what I want to do with that attention is pure, man.
Video.
I want
Still
to help
watching
people. I've always wanted
Lord,
to
how
help
long
people. I
is
lost
it?
sight
8
of that
minutes.
for a while, and that's why everything
It's gonna
went to
take him 8
shit.
minutes to
And I'm
explain
back
why
to
you
where that's
wanna,
my
like, knock him
primary
out in the
goal,
first
is
round?
to help
Yes.
people, and I hope my
That's
content
terrible.
proves that every day, and I hope this fight proves it.
Dang, that's a long
I'm
video.
going into this thing with the plans of winning. But there's a very real possibility that could not happen. Then if I can just make it all the way to the end of this fight, make it through all 3 rounds, and rock eat this shit, I'll be happy with that. If I'm being honest, if I'm still standing at the end of this thing, I will be really proud of myself. If I can lumber my giant body into that ring and take a beating and hopefully dish one out as well, if I can take this calculated risk and get the best possible outcome, then hopefully I show the people watching that they can take the calculated risk as well and get the best possible outcome. And hopefully they will be a little less afraid to do the things they need to do. If I can face my fears, then you can face yours. You can learn that by watching this. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's going to be some people in there that's just going to tune in to watch 2 fat guys make fun of them. And that's okay. But there's also going to be a few people out there, hopefully, who are inspired by this, and if it's just 1 or 2 people, then it's worth taking a beating to help 1 or 2 people. I'll gladly take it. Knock my ass out, Wings, if it helps somebody. Hopefully it at least helps Wings. But if I'm being genuinely honest, again, in this video, and it's hard to even admit this on camera, I'm doing this for me. 110%. I want to earn back some of my self-respect.
This is why he's going to
prove
lose.
To myself that I can face my fears. I want to prove to myself that I can rise to the challenges that I've created for myself in this life and overcome them. I want to prove that with this fight. I want to prove that to me, nobody else but me. And if I can, I'm going to do my absolute best to put Jordy on his ass. I promise you I will. I promise you. I imagine most people have stopped watching this video by now. It's like 5 minutes in. And if that's the case, I can say this to myself, but I can also say it to the people that stuck around to hear it, okay? This is a very important first step to putting everything I've learned in the last few weeks into action. This is me learning to trust myself so that I can trust the universe and trust others. This is me learning to love myself so that I can love the universe and I can love others. This is the first step towards helping myself so that I can help the universe and help others. And that's everything I'm here for. That's everything I want. I got everything else out of my system. I got the women stuff out of my system. I got the video game stuff out of my system. I got the traveling out of my system. I want to make videos that help me and help others. That's it. That's it. That's my life. That's all I want.
Shit, he's further than me.
That's all my last breath.
I don't even want to make videos.
Entertain and help others. And entertain and help myself. That's a hell of a life, ain't it? And I hope I get to do it forever. For the people that won't watch this, I get it. I respect it. For the people who are watching it for the same
Where's the message he's supposed to have?
I love you. But even for those of you who are going to watch this just to clown on us, I promise you I'm going to make it as entertaining as possible, okay?
That's
I'm gonna Andy
the
Kaufman
goal.
this shit if I can. All right? When we're filming with Keemstar tomorrow, I promise you I'm going to be as entertaining as possible. I'm going to give you the entertainer that you're looking for. I'm going to give you plenty to make fun of and laugh at. But you always have this video to see the authentic, real me and know how I actually feel and know what I'm actually doing. And I hope it's helpful. And then finally, Jordy, if you're watching this video, and I got a feeling you probably will, I got a message for you, buddy. I've tried to message you personally a few times. You don't seem to be into it. So let me just go ahead and say it here, okay? Good luck, man. I hope we both use this opportunity to better our lives and better our self-esteem and better our futures. And I love and respect you, brother. And I hope we put on a good show. And I hope nobody gets hurt. But if someone has to get hurt, I hope it's you. That said, I'm filming with Keemstar this week. I'm traveling this weekend. I'm training every day. My YouTube schedule, my stream schedules, it's going to be a little wonky for a little while. But I'm going to do my best to keep you entertained. But May 13th, big day. I hope you'll be ready.
Well,
to watch.
here's the thing
behind
with
this
the boogie
watcher.
fight.
I hope you love it, and I hope it's a good time for everybody. As always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and
I got no intention of pulling a punch. Zero. Like, I'm gonna go in there and try my best to win. Which I don't want to be like so confident, but like let's say this. I'm 99% sure I'm the favorite. I'm gonna put it that way. I'm 99% sure I'm the favorite. Like I'm way more agile than him. Like I've played sports in my life. I've played baseball. I've done physical labor jobs before in my life. I used to hunt. I used to fish. I've been active. It wasn't until like the last 15 years of my life that I was like a sedentary, like fucking, cancer lump. Oh, dude, I plan on completely being like, I have a whole thing set up. Like, I plan on having the better intro and all this other stuff. But at the same time, like, I want this to be a fun, entertaining event. That's the goal, is to be entertaining. Like, even if I go in and I knock Boogie flat out, like 10 seconds, I'm going to try to pick his ass up and give that motherfucker a hug. Because I want this to be an event that everybody has fun at, including him. The written recluse. Because like people's like, oh, you're not gonna wear a shirt in boxing? No, I ain't gonna wear a shirt in boxing. I'm gonna show all my fucking man titties and all that other shit because that's what people want to see. That's part of the spectacle. I'm getting paid not, and like you said, it's not it's not life changing money. Like I said before at the beginning of this stream, like 4 hours ago, that I have 2 or 3 business ventures that are going to put a lot more money in my pocket this year, and I still won't make half of what Phil makes. But I will have life changes, and I'll have like something to stick back here, like boxing trunks and boxing gloves, and I'll have good stories to tell that Phil won't. And I'm not trying to compare my life to Phil, but like because I'm using his income as a barometer here. It is true I'm only doing this for money, but I'm doing this like I'm doing this because I know at some point in my life I'm gonna get sick. At some point in my life I'm gonna have the problems Boogie has, even if I lose all the weight this year or any time, right? I've already done significant damage to my spine, to my knees, to my joints, but I'm not disabled. My blood works, other than my vitamin D, is immaculate, and I'm working on my vitamin D. I mean, I'm getting stronger every day. I'm drinking my protein shakes. I'm trying to stay off the soda as much as humanly possible, which is 100%, but like, as much as a fat 400-pound person can, because like it's like crack to me. Like when I don't drink soda for like 3 days, I start feeling it in my damn jaw. Like, it's all true. My blood work's right here. Here's my blood work right here. You can't really, it doesn't have my name on it or anything, but this is my blood work printed out. Like I showed the only, like the only thing I didn't show is like, I don't know if you can see this, but like right here, it says 213 and it says high, this is triglycerides. It's supposed to be like 149. Yeah, 149, less than 149. So like my cholesterol's a smidge high, but my cholesterol's been a smidge high since I was 20. Right, I usually hang around 180 to 220 on cholesterol. But like I'm not a pre-diabetic. I'm not a diabetic at all. I was telling Kelly, like if I didn't like fried chicken and Coca-Cola, my body was designed to be an athlete's body. And I know people make fun of that, but like, if I wasn't a glutton. Dude, what most people's high cholesterol is, that number's like 500-600. Right? That's what it is. Like being at 213 when you're supposed to be at 150, that's a smidge. I'll just give both examples. Like if she don't like you back yet, what you got to do is you got to get her out of the house and be around her. Not so much as 101, like a date, but get in a social environment. Sell yourself without selling yourself. Like women like guys that are confident, charismatic. That's the kind of thing. So if you're crushing on her and you think you got a chance, find a way to be around her. The more you're around her, the more you feel her out, the higher chance you have to do something. Don't mansplain.
Am I concerned that you never tried to find ways to be around me?
What?
Should I be concerned you never tried to find ways to be around me?
I married you.
Yeah, but you didn't try to find ways to be around me. How did you try to find ways?